I want to finish this drive out. Or I'm not going to finish. I'm just going to run the ball once. I just want to see what the team looks like on the field at once. Yeah, I didn't think we would look like this, though. What is going on, guys? And we are back with another video. And Bears fans that don't like realistic style are probably mad. They're like, yeah, our team, finally. But it's realistic. So, well, as realistic as I'm gonna get it, obviously. But as per usual, 1,000 likes, any of the rebuilds, and we will do one full week of rebuilds. The Bears, probably not the greatest roster to start with. I looked at the fact that they got Howard and Trubisky, and I was like, you know, we can work with that. Looking deeper into these Chicago Bears, we're looking a little rough. This team has a lot of holes. I mean, we got a little bit of youth there with Leonard and a little bit of youth with Fuller and Amos, and the rest is old as hell. I mean, you got a good, decent, not even a good O-line. God damn it, Chicago, what you doing? I mean, I don't know what Chicago is doing. I think they've just drafted poorly. They must. Every single player on their team is like a free agent. They have to have the most players in the league starting from outside the outside their team. They have to. Of course, in this realistic style, we're not going to do any crazy trades. Tevin Coleman, I wish we needed a running back. He always gets traded off early. I will allow any of these trades because at the end of the day, if they're on the trade block, that means the team is willing to get rid of them. Greco, we could use an offensive lineman. Might try to toss them a draft pick. Aaron Lynch is on the free agent list. Thing is, we don't need him because, I mean, I know our players are getting old, but we don't need them. The draft is going to have to be huge for us, though. Let's see. I would do it for a 6th round easily. There we go. Greco for a 6th round draft pick. For the most part, I'm not going to look up contracts. I'm just going to kind of base off of my knowledge. Of course, Bobby Massey, I would assume his big contract is gone. So I'm going to release him $1 million. That's not that bad. If you got a guy like, well, one, you have Jordan Morgan is 25 years old and he's a rookie. That is the proof of how crap the Bears are. No offense. As a Packer fan, I get to say it because my team doesn't do this bad. But, I mean, even their rookies are 25. Like, let's be honest. Like, Cody Whitehair is 25 already. I mean, take it. If they're great, they're great. So I can't really hate. He's our best offensive lineman, too. Tight end, we've got a lot of those. Adam Shaheen, I would like to start him, but that's not realistic. We're going to put him at number 2 for sure. Don't know why they went with Deion Sims. Maybe they weren't expecting Pruitt. I'm fine with cutting. Scales is a long snapper, so obviously he will stay. Wide receiver, Kevin White, man. What happened? Langford, Benny Cunningham. Can't keep all these running backs. We're going to have to put, like, Carey on the practice squad. No clue. Mike Glennon. Jesus Christ, the Bears are stupid. Mark Sanchez being released. Connor Shaw. I got to get someone young in there. I don't understand the Bears at all. It's kind of pointing towards real life. The only way Glennon starts is because of the contract. So I'm thinking I just sit him as a backup for the first year. Like, this team is basically the same situation as the Packers defense, almost. Like, the Packers defense is probably a little bit better than this. But the Packers at least have an offense. We have something to work with there. I do like some of the pass rushers here, or the defensive linemen. I mean, I got to give credit to the Bears. I mean, fair enough. Draft isn't working out for you. At least you're trying. Man, I remember Grisou. He had the Football Outsider card. Had him as a backup budget center for a while. Let's see if we can maybe find something in free agency now. Our biggest needs are, of course, cornerback. I don't know if we're going to find that here, though. Don't need a tight end. Defensive tackle's fine. We need a corner. Terrell Revis is there, but that's just not going to cut it. Jude Aduja-Barima. Tracy Porter was recently released. Sam Shields, if we're going realistic, he's not going to play in real life. Let's sim a week and see where we're at. Anyone wants to trade with us, hopefully. Doesn't appear so yet, at least. Did we win our first game? Of course we didn't. Why would I expect it? Because I want to trade to Willie Young, but I'm not going to accept a 2, 5, and a 7. That's way too high for a guy like him. But I'm going to give him up to the Patriots for a 5th round draft pick. I think that's more than fair enough. Obviously, they were willing to give us a 2nd round pick. Same exact overall. Linebacker is where we're getting a lot of screwage. Let's try to trade away Scuda. Maybe the Jag will want him back. I don't know who would want them. Why? Why have so many damn linebackers, you know? It's just, you can't have that many linebackers on the squad. You're not going to have enough room for the more important position like cornerback. We're moving on to the regular season, 0-3 in preseason. Hopefully we have a good pick, bad season. Players ready to negotiate. I believe that's Greco already. It is not Greco. Oh, no, it is the Greco. It is the Greek. Man, a lot of guys to re-sign here. This team's going to get a lot different. Obviously, we have to take a look at, is Victor Cruz good or Kendall Wright? It comes down to how well they play. Lots of players here. We're definitely going to keep Bryce Callahan. Christian Jones, I kind of like him, so maybe we'll keep him. Jai Howard. DT's not a hard position to get, or right end isn't. Regardless, I'm not even going to look at this shit, because you know we're not going to win the goddamn Super Bowl. We're not even going to make it to the playoffs, so I stuck to commit. Actually, there's no negative notion, is there? It doesn't matter. Also didn't notice, but his name is Miles Austin. Could be completely unrelated, but someone with Miles, oh my god, what a player. He's actually really good. Sadly, we don't need him. Second round talent? This is not a good draft for wide receiver. The best guy is a late round 5'9". Yikes. This draft looks like shit. Ooh, nice tight end though. Deontay Lewis-Jine. I don't care what anyone says. It's more fun for me to just keep the sliders at 150 each. I will adjust them probably some point soon. Like quarterback, I'll probably leave at like 120. Halfback, I'll leave at like 110. Receivers around 140. Tight end 150. Offensive line about 140. Brody McPherson, whatever. Rugby pitch and trying his hands at right tackle. So Brody, we need an offensive line anytime we can get it. Don't think we'd be willing to go to the first round for it, but Brody isn't looking bad. Hopefully, he's like a 5th round pick. 1 and 2, not a surprise. Packers are 1 and 2. That's a little bit of a shocker. Brody McPherson is looking pretty good. His pass block is terrible, though. Cornerback, huge issue for this team. Just because of how big of an issue it is, we're probably going to end up signing all the corners that they're telling us about. Kyle Fuller could make the transition to free safety. Not really liking that as a move this year as opposed to other Maddens. Puts us in a tough spot because I don't know what to do. Obviously, wide receiver we're going to have to wait out on. Bryce Callahan, he doesn't have quick anymore, so I'll hold back on that one a little bit more. Kyle Fuller, definitely going to re-sign him. Solid safety, if not a corner. What is he going to do? He's happy to continue playing for us. Prince Amukamara, he only wants a 2-year deal, so we're most likely going to take that offer. Cameron Meredith, he's pretty much the future at wide receiver for this team. We have a 5th round here. Russell Mooney, looking nice red zone threat. We also have a 4th round guy. Depending on how these later rounds go for us scouting, might have ourselves a backup plan. Here we go, another guy, and his name is crazy. Henry Biakabutaka. I don't make this shit up, guys. EA is just on crack, like usual. We have a Wisconsin quarterback, Nash Bakhtiari. Ruptured pectoral ends collegiate career for Thornton. Kind of sucks. We don't need him, but you gotta take a look. Not bad, not bad. Nothing I would have, died over. What the hell was his name again? Oh, yeah, Marvin Winborn. It's not bad. We're not going to get much other than, offensive line late. So, unless it's a completely dead class, we're probably not going to sign Greco. 2-year deal at 32 is a little rough for me. Especially since it's really not even 32. Oh, no, we got to have this loss. Niners, please do not. Please do not. Linebacker Larry Rogers Cromartie projected as the top linebacker. I feel like with a name like that, EA's definitely trying to bait you into, who shares that name, right? If you don't take him. Oh, yeah, we actually looked at this guy. He was terrible, wasn't he? He's a 3-4 pass rusher, and he's absolutely garbage. We got another early 7. That's why you got to check, though. Who the hell is this? Curry Stark is going to shoot up the board if he has a decent combine. Holy crap. That is a nice player. We have to snag him. Wide receiver, out the window. I don't even know if I'm going to draft. I don't know if I'm going to even. We lost. Yes, we lost. I don't even know if I'm going to sign the dudes. Cruz and Kendall Wright might be out the door. It depends on how they, well, you know, once again, at the end of the day, it is a realistic rebuild. If either or both play well, we might have to sign them back. Please suck. With a 2-10 record, they can't be great. Receiver type. We need a tight end because I don't know our plans yet to sign the guy. If one of these guys was late, I would take the, you know, I would go with that. But we might go back to Zach Miller. We'll have to take a look. Off to a great start on all the second-round corners. Okay, everyone's just trashing this class for cornerback. Oh, we got a press. Like, that was going to be good. B-. When you got a B or a B- in one of the beginning stats, you got to take another look. We basically gave away the results. Did we win again? Stop. We need these losses. If I go 6-10, I'm going to be pissed. 4-12, I mean, I would show you guys that we didn't cheat, but honestly, if I was going to cheat, I'm taking 3. I'm taking 3 wins because I think in real life the Bears are probably a 4-12 team. Very realistic results there. How the hell are the Chargers that high up as opposed to like the Eagles, Vikings? I have no clue, honestly. I don't know why I was doing this. I want to see what our draft pick is. We are number 3, it would appear. Do we have a divisional win? How are we number 3? Or does it not go by divisional wins? Does it go by points for? It might actually go by points for the first time. So either way, number 3 is good. I like that pick quite a bit. Let's take a look at the stats. Did we get Offensive Rookie of the Year? That's the most important thing. That's the only thing we were gunning for. I don't know if that's going to do it. If I'm being 100% honest, Jordan Howard did really well. Victor Cruz did pretty decently. Kind of right, underperformed. Victor Cruz, though, not bad. And I believe he was playing the number 2 spot, which is really hard to do well on. Offensive line was really good. Take a look at the sack totals. We might have been in the wrong scheme. We'll take a look in a bit. Jay Howard did really well. Maybe he needs a contract. He's not that old. I mean, he's like, what, maybe 28, 29? We'll see. We'll see. Jarrell Freeman. See the interception total now. Jarrell Freeman, not a lot of picks at all. Robert Aguayo had a really good season. So, I mean, other than maybe Jordan Howard and Leonard Floyd, we really didn't have anything too spectacular. I mean, decent for 4-12. We did all right. We did pretty decently for yards. Eli Manning, do we have any awards? Please, that's all I asked for, is Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yes, Mitchell Trubisky. What about Defensive Rookie of the Year? I don't even think we had a Defensive Rookie. Don't expect anything at all. Oh, Danny Trevathan, or not Danny Trevathan, Jarrell Freeman, best linebacker. There you go. I know he's getting old, but there we go. We got a couple of things to look forward to. Did we win? Did we go up in dev or anything? That's all I got for Offensive Rookie of the Year? Really? That's surprising. That's really quick dev, so it is what it is. Let's take a look at the news. I don't care about who wins. We'll show it, but I don't care. Just got to make sure we're up to date on those rookies. It's so fun. I don't know what it is about. I mean, it's not just rebuilds, but in general, getting to that stage of combine, it's just so fun. I mean, it really blows if they suck, but when they don't suck, it's so fun. I don't know why. Patriots Packers Super Bowl, that is slick as hell. Draft stories. Where's my dude? Where's the dude that did well? Bernard comes. Ooh, a receiver. Dayon Bernard comes from the All-Star game with the MVP. Let's move on one more week, though. Did the Packers or the Patriots win? I mean, of course, I make a Brady versus Rodgers. Can't get them to the Super Bowl. First year, Packers here with the Patriots in the bowl. Would have been so interesting. It's just so annoying, but see who wins it. Might as well. Might as well take a nice little gander. Who takes the Super Bowl? It is the Patriots. You would have thought the way the Packers were on a tear. 10-6 as well. Perfect record for them. Tevin Coleman almost always goes to the Patriots. I wonder if that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen in our league. It's going to have to be a team that really... Ooh, Patriots do kind of need a running back. Like, at least a fun one. Victor Cruz has dropped to a 74 overall. Obviously, I can't sign him anymore. He's regressed. Every team sees it. We see it. He's probably going to go unsigned if we're being honest. John Jenkins, no thank you. I could use a kick returner, but I can fill that in the free agency. Connor Shaw, though, I will re-sign him. Do him to another one-year deal. Happy to continue playing for you. I'd like to play for a new team next year. I mean, I understand Christian Jones. We got to make the hard decisions. I like Jay Howard here, so I am going to re-sign him. He actually did really well for us. Gonna test free agency, really? What's the tag? Obviously not, mate. Obviously not. Prince Amukamara, man. He wants a 1 year. I think we can deal with that. Please come back. We save a little bit of money. We hopefully find someone, maybe even a big name, to target here in free agency. Be very hard to get them in real life, but in Madden, I don't think it'll matter too much, the situation. Of course, Larry Fitz. Brent Grimes isn't getting a big deal. He's actually really decent. So I need to play my cards right here, because if we can get him here, that'd be nice. Yeah, we're at that point where I want him, but since it is a 1 year and we're not ready to win yet, I'm gonna lowball him a bit. The Darius Green, I was hoping nobody would have offered him. That hurts my plans a little bit. Zach Miller not getting a contract, so for the first week we might be able to land ourselves Zach Miller back for very cheap. Eddie Lacy's a free agent. I think we're good with that. We offered on quite a bit of free agents. Didn't pay too much, so if we can get a couple of them, definitely want the punter back for sure. We get Brent Grimes, surprisingly. May have ran himself out of being drafted at the Combine. Huh. Must have been a busty bust. Segwick Cook, not a good Combine. Mooney, average Combine for a 6'5". Pretty good Combine, actually. Where's Curry? Curry Stark, a little bit on the slower side, but he looks beast. What about the tight ends? Do we have anyone insane? We do. Holy shit. Deontay Lewis-Jean, mid-first, 4.64. That is really good. Holy shit. 6.4 here. Ben Diamond. A third round, 6.5. Got a nice line there. Got some nice O-line. I don't know how many positions we need. I don't know how many picks we're going to have to spend on O-line, but it appears we're set. Let's move on to the draft, though. We know we have the number 3 pick. There's a lot of good players in this draft. We need to land at least 5 starting guys that are good. That's the minimum we're looking at here. Number 3 overall. I don't care about the first 2 picks. I like to see who they are, though. Brooks, I don't know. Curious, but something I'm not looking for. Automatic trade down. Don't care what is here. Have to move away. We can get a first round next year. Ooh, the Falcons are intriguing me here. 16 isn't that far either. Do I go 16? No, we're going to go 15. We actually move slightly better. 15, what do the Colts trade up for? Do they trade up for someone really beasty? Kane, I don't know. I really want to see this running back. There we go. Wade. He's back. Get her back. Get her body back. Whoo. Boys. Oh, I don't know. Because we don't have a third round pick. We have to keep trading down if we want these players. Got to take the Cowboys pick there. Are they going to take this tight end? They take a good middle linebacker. All right. A lot of really good players this draft. Falcons. Okay, Falcons take another good player as well. Okay, so here is the tight end pick. I wasn't going to go for this guy, but for whatever reason, he's fallen to this point. If I can make a trade with them, I'm taking it. Let's give him a second round next year. That's got to be fair enough. There we go. So we move up for this tight end. Most likely. There's a couple other positions. I like Shazeen, but at the same time, in real life, if you have a talent like this guy, you do not pass up on him. Is there another corner here? There isn't. I really like Miles Austin as well. You can't take him, though. So of all the picks we're seeing here, the most obvious choice is clearly Deontay Lewis-Jean. Please be good, my dude. Quick dev, took him 23. He's supposed to go 20. Absolutely amazing. At 21 years old, 6'6", 265 with quick. I would clearly, without a doubt, say he's the best tight end I've seen thus far. Obviously, you guys send me pictures here and there, but it's usually quarterbacks. So if you've seen anyone better than that, let me know. I'm always interested in seeing these players. I usually don't take someone this high, but I'm going to take Ben Diamond here. Supposed to go 27. We took him 47. Not a fan of the strength. A good offensive lineman. Not what I wanted in the slightest. If I knew that was what we were looking at, I probably wouldn't have taken him. And we also don't have another pick here. It's a very good trade for us. We lose a second this year, a fourth, and a second next year to move down 11 spots and then take the 65th pick off of them as well. They definitely got a decent trade out of that. Yeah, that's interesting. So right end, mid-third, we're going to take B.J. Doolittle. I'm not a huge fan of the stats, but I do like the bench press, so let's take him. Normal dev, we're supposed to take him 58. It's a good pick, kinda. He might start. He's at that. Ooh, actually, he's actually a really good spot for starting defensive tackle, or close to starting. Got Flacco, elite right outside linebacker there. I'm going to take this guy, Okoye Fabeluge. Quick dev, took him 82. He's supposed to go 40. Really great player, 22, fast as hell. I might just take Giles here. I'm going to take Giles for the hell of it. Normal, you reach. Took him 99. Supposed to go 98. Didn't reach at all. I don't know what they're talking about. A waste of a pick, obviously. I don't know why. I just wanted to. So we're going to take our middle linebacker here. A little bit of a reach, but took him 108. Supposed to go 105. Not what we were looking for in the slightest. 90 hit power is nice, but that honestly ends there. Other than that, he has nothing going for him. I'm going to go Mooney here. Hopefully he's decent. Normal. Took him 114. Goes 89, or supposed to go 89. Decent player to work around. I'm just hoping we can land a superstar player because, you know, we lost half the team in free agency. We can't be missing out on every single player here. Reaching even further down our board, Henry Biakatakau, very fast. We'll take him. Normal, supposed to go 132. We took him 191, but look at that speed, though. Very, very fast. We found ourselves our new kick returner, at least. So it might seem like we're reaching, but that's because we have all 5th rounds just about and nothing in the 6 or 7. So we're going to keep going with the trend of the reach. This guy looks decent. We're going to take him. Superstar, I mean, it's interesting. 21 years old, 6'6", 251. Decent, pretty decent. Got some stats on him. This guy, what is his 6.4? Please be good. Normal, supposed to go 41. Took him 133. Great lineman there. Probably find himself on the starting spot. Took him 142. Supposed to go 115. Another bust wide receiver, basically. Honestly, our wide receiver position's screwed. I thought looking into this draft we had something. This guy, though, could be the savior. He's clearly the best of the guys we drafted. Straight up, please be beast. And he is so damn good, as we thought. A little slow. Definitely kind of, well, not definitely, but kind of built like a tight end, I would say, just because of how slow he is. Great Excel, though. Great Excel, so that, I mean, it makes it potential to upgrade his speed. This guy's great. Grant Michael. I don't know why, but there's always some really good punters, rookies. I think they do that just so the league doesn't run out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm off my my rocker again. Now the most important part, well, I mean, we have tight end and all that, but most important part, kinda, is the guys we missed. And the biggest one is the linebacker from the Ravens, but we'll take a look at that later. We're going to go from top to bottom. Guys I wanted, Elijah Brooks, normal dev, but he's an amazing player. A little bit of regret there. Redskins, Asa Wade. Holy shit, is he good. I know he's normal, but these types of players, I've seen these a lot now doing rebuilds. These types of players are going to be very hard to throw on in the league. Normal. I thought he was going to be superstar. I thought he won. No, he didn't win the Heisman. He didn't win anything, actually. Marvin Winborn, normal dev. But speaking of better of the two, the Browns took a quarterback over them, I think. So let's take a look at Kostok. I mean, very similar, so you can't really go wrong with either choice. Buccaneers going to right tackle now. McPherson, we knew he was going to be superstar, and boy, is he a superstar. 6'7", 22 years old, 329 with 87 run block, 87 impact, 74 pass, 92 strength. You would love to see the pass block and run block changed, at least if you're me. But still, that's one hell of a player. Corey Douglas, superstar dev. We knew he was going to be superstar. He had the beastiness. But once again, we had those guys later in the draft, which a few of them turned out all right. Xavier Polite, or Polite, superstar as well. Another great player. Falcons wide receiver now. This was the guy that also, I believe, is guaranteed superstar. Deon Bernard, he is superstar. Pretty solid player. Can't be mad with our selections, though. Cowboys cornerback. Now, this is the guy that I was really looking at. Why did they go with him, by the way? Trey Drones. I guess that would be drones, technically. Quick dev, exactly the type of player we would expect to draft. Center, Zachary Bradshaw, superstar I don't know what I'm having a stroke for. Now, this is the guy that I'll regret the most because I just missed him like a couple of picks. Darren Worthy, quick dev. You know, we got a guy like that, and we're already finding it kind of hard to use him alone. And then we got a corner, Roby. I bet he'll have super. Normal, so he's really just not great. That's simply put. I don't know why they kept talking him up. Thank God I didn't go for him, I guess. We have a few guys on the trade block, so we're going to advance 1 week, see what we have going for us. Terrell Freeman's got to be tradable. 32 years old, 85 overall, though. He's a beast. We're going to look around the league and manually trade, I think, Day-Day Westbrook from the Jaguars. The Jaguars. Biggest question is, who do we need? What position? Do we have a safety around the league that we can maybe grab? Give him a second round or a 7th round for next year. Got ourselves a new safety. I think that's a fair trade. I don't even know where this Gaithers came from. I've never even honestly heard of him. Hopefully his stats are better. I just looked at his overall and said, hey, better than anything we have, because goddamn Quentin Demps is about to retire. I thought Gaithers was 27, to be fair. What's his dev? He's all right. I mean, he's nothing we haven't seen. I mean, you look at the difference between the two. I know he's 6'2", but stats are very similar. I doubt anyone's going to want Quentin Demps, so he'll probably end up playing backup for us. So we're going to move on to the next week and see if we have any trade offers. Hopefully we have at least one. We have one on Deion Sims. I don't know if they just got him or not. A 4th round for Deion Sims, I'll take it. The penalty was about $2 million. Let me know who you guys would do it for, but I put our training on Stark, Lewis, Jean, and Trubisky. I think those are the best options at the moment. We're looking to get rid of Wheaton. I don't know if it's going to be tradable, so we're definitely going to cut him if not. He's got a $4 million contract with a penalty of about $700K, so you don't want to pay $400K for a guy you're not going to use. We have no offer, so what we're going to do now is we're going to release the team of any players we don't think are fit for the roster. When a bad team calls the Patriots, they're excited. Going to take their 6th round off of them for Lamar Houston. Another great value for the good old New England Patriots. See if we actually have enough space on the team. 48, so we actually have to sign a few players. So here we are. This is the squad. You got the 2 left tackle. Both of the tackles rookie starting tackles. Definitely a Chicago thing to do. Really smart by us. Tight end Lewis, Gene Smith, of course, primed to have a great season. Same with Stark. Meredith gets a little bit of help on the outside this time with a top-notch Stark who gained about 3,000 XP already. Looking pretty good. Let's take a look at his stats. That speed, it worries me. Definitely worries me, but it's hopefully good enough to get it done. Biaka Butaka, whatever his name is looking good there. Kevin White at number 5. Howard, obviously, starting running back. Trubisky up to an 84. Defense, what are we going to do? I want to have Faju Labubu, whatever his name is, at starting middle linebacker, and that's going to be the case. Cornerbacks, decent. Defensive tackle, Doolittle. I can't start him. He's good, but I can't start him. Thornton's going to start, and hopefully he's good there. I know he's really not great for this spot, but with superstar dev at 21 years old, that's hard for me not to. 86 finesse move. I didn't actually see that, so maybe he'll do all right there. Maybe we'll get ourselves a decent defense. And I didn't mention it, but obviously our kick returner is going to be Bia Bataka. Let me actually try to say his name is Biaka Butuka. Set your season goal. We were 4-12, I believe, first season. We're upgraded, but how much is the question? Apparently not at all, because the servers are like, see ya, bro. I don't even remember my train of thought because of goddamn connection issues. My router decided to automatically update. I think I showed you guys all this. Maybe? I think. I don't know. Like the height on Benjamin as well. 6'6", 24 years old, though. Not happy with that. Lance Gavadaza. If we win against the Patriots, that'd be sick. And that's exactly what we do. 24-17. Don't know what that tells us, but I like it. I definitely like it. So in this week of who's not going to win, we have the Chicago Bears going against the 5-0 Green Bay Packers. Let's take a look at that. And we won. So we knocked off the undefeated Packers. I mean, they're not knocked off, but you know what I mean. And we take a 4-2 season start. Not bad at all. Running back, not an issue, which that's the one thing that sucks is the Bears are one of those teams that you can't really have any fun with in a realistic rebuild. They already have a quarterback. They've already got a running back. You ruined my life, all right, Chicago? You ruin it. But, I mean, it is what it is. So we won again, so we're getting a little hot. Packers are still rolling 6-1 to our 5-2. If we make the playoffs, that's already a rebuild done. But I mean, I'm going to keep playing, but it's a rebuild done because there's no way. I mean, the Bears, they have heart, but I mean, unless Trubisky starts and he dominates, there's no way the Bears make it to the playoffs in 2 years. I just can't accept it. I can't. We also have a Clifton Jeromepkr. Well, I don't know why I have so many weird-ass names. Solidifies his place in school history by setting a team record for 5 tackles for loss with 5. Then we have Bashad Beasley. I don't really care about that. Clinton Zeroe. Like, what kind of name are they? Like, they're just bashing the keyboard, hoping for the best, really. Come on now, EA. Got a bye week, which is nice to see. No losses during the bye week. Who do we got here? 2-5 Lions. Finish these Lions, please. 6-2. Yes. There we go. Packers lose as well. See, the thing is, we're getting very close here. Like, we've had a couple of games where it could have teetered either way, so I would like to be a little bit more dominant. Let's go on, though. One more. Going against the Vikings next, 7-2. Please be 8-2. We've had the Packers number. 1 point. I got to take a look at this. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. I mean, very close wins all across the board. 32-31. What did we do? How do we do it? Trubisky. Okay. Not seeing much there. Decent rushing, I suppose. Couple extra touchdowns. If we don't make the playoffs now, I'm going to be very angry. He's a pocket passer, but he rushes. Bravo, EA. I mean, perfection. Like, just the greatest. 9-2, moving on against the 3-8 Lions. Please be 10-2. Wow, okay. I mean, this has got to be a win as well. 11-2 coming up. Right? There it is. Wow, we are just taking a huge lead. I don't know how we're doing so well. Got a little bit of an offense. Not a pretty decent offense. Maybe Brent Grimes is just holding up. I mean, it's a decent team, I suppose, but I really don't think it's 11-2. Even if we finish 11-5, that's still way better than I thought. 12-2, we won the division, I believe, right there. 12-2, moving on. What do we got? Got to take a loss. Really? Okay, here's the loss. Seahawks are going to knock us out of 13-2. They're going to knock us down to 13-3, which is all right. Draft story. No. Let's move on. I'll wait to scout. Obviously going to take a loss here. 13-2. Going to go to 13-3 for sure. 14-2? How? How did we do so good? We went 1-3 in the preseason. Okay, there's a win. We lost to the Vikings by quite a bit. Won by 7 against the Patriots. Lost by 6, 5, 8, 3. So that's close. 4, 6, 1. Blowout. Somewhat blowout. Blowout. Close. Win. Close. I don't know. I really don't know. And maybe we just had a lot of rushing touchdowns. I can't tell you. Big Ben is the MVP of the season. Mitchell Trubisky, he actually had a really good season. He's actually probably very close to MVP status. Maybe the best in the NFC if we're lucky. Decent touchdowns for our rushing. Jordan Howard, almost the best in the league. Maybe, actually. Stark, really? Number 1? He was bad. Lewis, over 1,000, 10 touchdowns. Biaka Butuka, I think I said it right. Over 150, 10 touchdowns. Good tight end play, good wide receiver play a little bit. Offensive line was good. Sacks, I believe we're still in a 3-4, aren't we? I got to check if we are. Thornton did well. It definitely looks like we're in a 4-3 though. Floyd did lead our team in sacks last year. Guy only missing 4. The rookie punter, pretty good. Biaka Butuka. I'm never taking a player again if their name is hard to pronounce. I'm done. 5th offensive defense. What do we got? Number 12. I'd see a little bit higher if we want to be honest. Tom Brady's still on the team. Trubisky, number 3. Our coach, of course, the best. Mitchell Trubisky. best offensive player in the NFC side. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Bukaki. I really wish the tight end would have got it. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Fabuluje. I hope it's not racist, but did we draft all these guys from Africa? I swear to God we did. These names are impossible. Like, they're impossible to pronounce. Like, can someone just be named like John or Jonathan, Johnson, Jordan? I don't goddamn know. Something, because I don't like it. I don't like the names being so hard to pronounce. Jesus Christ, that could have been our tight end with all that XP. Stark, you wasteful piece of shit. Oh my lord. Look at the XP, laddie. We might actually be looking at a Super Bowl. I know that sounds crazy, but we might. I honestly want to just sim it, because we've had luck there. While if I go in and sim, we're going to lose instantaneously. So this is the team after the upgrades. Biaka Butaka is an 89 overall now. He's going to stay at number 3, though, because that's where he played his best ball, so we're going to keep him there. The team is basically like a... Oh, my God. He's a 94 plus 1. Oh, my God. He's a beast. He's such a beast. And he didn't even win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Like, if Biaka Butoku, whatever his name is, would have given it to him, Jesus, he would have been a beast. But still, it's probably the best outcome because now we have an all 85-plus wide receiver core. 90 Mitch, 93 Jordan. I mean, McDowell didn't really go up too much, but the O-line's pretty good other than him. Then we have linebacker core looking amazing. 87-plus. Safeties are a little low. Corners, other than Brent Grimes, looking a little low. But honestly, going into this, I thought we had a rough team. I think we are a favorite now. I think we went to favorite. Bears versus Rams, that should not be too big of a deal. This got to be a win, right? 89 overall to their 86, and I got to say, this team has 93 plus written all over it. So, and now we see ourselves on 4th and 1 with a play downfield. Deontay Lewis-Jean, nice play. I kind of hope we have to make a comeback at some point. Oh, was there a fumble? There was. I want to finish this drive out. Or I'm not going to finish it. I'm just going to run the ball once. I just want to see what the team looks like on the field at once. Yeah, I didn't think we would look like this, though. I don't know. I'll call a timeout. Waste of a timeout there. Now I have to purposely score. Or not purposely, you know what I mean. I have to get us in the end zone now because they made us waste in a timeout. Where's Biaka Butaka? Meredith, Luis-Jean. Oh! Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I'm going to let the AI do it. Yeah, all Madden's something. I don't like it. Good job. Up by 5 now. Team looks cool. Team looks cool. I'm not liking Stark's dreads, though. Oh, good D. 3rd and 14. They're going to kick their field goal. They're down by 2. We don't even have to do anything. We just have to waste the clock or get all the way down the field. It's an interesting team. It's one of my more favorite ones for the fact that we have a slot guy like Biaka Butaku, whatever his name is. I normally don't get those type of players, and you know he was a bit of a steal for us as he performed well. 3rd and 2, we get the conversion. So in a close one, just like our story. Is that Drew Brees and the Rams? Okay, cool. Kind of played better. He didn't have the percentages, but 3 touchdowns to 1, and 1 pick is all right because the 3 touchdowns outweighs it. Who had the most receiving? Sammy Watkins for them. Tavon. Biaka with a nice game, I suppose. Defensively, sacks, only 1, and it was a split. Tremaine Johnson with a pick. But anyways, going on to the NFC Championship game. Really, are we an actual 89? We have to be higher. The defense is definitely dragging us down. The offense is clearly the best, which is really weird to say for Chicago. I did not mean to be in this. Swede. I wonder if Butaka, or whatever his name is quote-unquote benched because he's too good now to be in the kick return aspect. Oh, Jesus. There goes my fucking video. Shit. Got a lot of faith in Aguayo. Oh, my God. I have no faith in the defense. They get their extra points, so it is all 33 all. Get down the field, my guys. I don't know if it's 4th and inches. No way you punted here. No way, Jose. I don't care if you want to call me a cheater because I'm playing. But at midfield, you're punting it. You're actually going to punt it, EA. You're going to tell me that you're going to punt it with 5 minutes left and depend on your defense. I mean, they've been good, but our offense has been better. And on 3rd and 7, it's going to be short. Going to kick the field goal up by 3, make a stop defense, and they do exactly that. And they actually go for it on 4th down. Not a surprise, actually. I don't know why I said that. And this looks like a Super Bowl trip for not my Chicago Bears, our Chicago Bears. Rebuild nice, and game over. 42-33. We do not look dominant at all. 4th and inches, had to go for it myself. Good decision, as it led ultimately to our win. Not that it really mattered. We did lock down, and they would have been in a way worse position. Wentz clearly outperformed. Well, not really clearly. They're both similarly shit. Jordan Howard and Blunt doing very similar there. Trubisky a little bit better since he did have a rushing touchdown. Stark did all right. Biaka Butaku, whatever his name is, did okay. Sacks, barely anything from our team. 2 picks by Bryce Callahan. What a beast. And then Brent Grimes, obviously the clutch. Sturgis misses a field goal, which obviously changes the game a little bit. But anyways, we're on to the Super Bowl. This is really crazy because we have this 2-year... Oh, my God. I don't know why that keeps happening. We have this 2-year rebuild scenario going on where we're just dominating. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the sliders are too high. I don't see how that would help us when at the end of the day we have a couple of young players, but the league should have had a year head start on us. I mean, this team, does this really look like a Super Bowl team to you? We've won 14 games straight. Look at that. That's crazy. 14 straight games. 15 here if we can beat the amazing Steelers. Let's be honest. That's a task. We got some XP to spend. If we truly are an 89 overall team, this is where it would show. Let's take a quick look. We are an 89. Shit. I thought we were higher than 89. I guess I don't bet anything on my life, even though it's too late. 14-2 against their 11-5. You know the Steelers got the mojo. You never see the Bears at this stage, ever. They're never in the Super Bowl year 2. I haven't done too long of a rebuild yet to see it, but I wouldn't see them coming close to this by maybe year 4 or 5 even. I'm going to run it right up the middle. Hopefully the line blocks. Oh, more than blocks. Easy touchdown. 2-point conversion I will let the AI handle. They're going to blow this game. Not that there's really much to blow. The game's not really in our court. They get it, so, play a little bit of defense. I like the Steelers, and I think... Oh, fumble! Oh, shit! It's getting lit, boys. They get it. We don't get the 2-point conversion, though. Please. Oh, make a stop. Fumble. And sadly, we lose the game. That blows. We lost by 2. We got the Bears to the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's going to be it. We might try one more year. We'll see about it. That's unfortunate. We lost to the Steelers. Can't win them all. The Bears are a tough team to rebuild, man. They're really tough, and we've done pretty well. If we would have got that 2-point conversion on the second touchdown, that would have been so nice. To lose the Super Bowl by 2 would be devastating. The defense just did not come alive. They really didn't. They just absolutely played poorly. But 14-2, that's a miraculous season. 14 straight wins, and we lose in the biggest stage. Could you not, EA? Just in case I do decide to end it there, or maybe I did another season, it was just horrendous. Hope you guys enjoy the rebuild. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. Hopefully I did your team proud if you're a Bears fan. Let me know what I could have done better for a realistic rebuild. I think the trades were fine. I think free agency was fine. I think the draft was a little bit unrealistic, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, EA has got to hit me with a different scouting method than if they're not gonna give me something to work with, I'm gonna trade down. If a player is not worth a top 5 pick, I'm not gonna take him. And draft has to be better higher up if they want me to do that. But as per usual, I probably said in the beginning, or probably forgot to, and then I voice-overed it. 1,000 likes, any of the rebuilds, and we will do 1 full week of rebuilds. Also, let me know if you see one of the rebuilds get over 1,000 from this year, Madden 18. Let me know so I can take a look at it, because I'm not really paying attention to them. I'm just going off of the most recent one. I check the most recent one by the time I upload the next one, and if it's not even close, I just forget about it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!